Social Security beneficiaries are projected to receive an 8.6% raise next year, but it may not be enough to keep up with rising inflation. Until then, the nonprofit National Council of Aging wants to connect seniors who need help with free resources. Brandy Bauer with the National Council on Aging joins us to talk more about this. Good morning, Brandy. Thank you so much for being with us. Hi, Brandy. Good morning. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Oh, good. We're just having a slight delay there. Brandy, before we talk about the resources, tell us a little bit about the National Council on Aging.
Sure. The National Council on Aging is a national nonprofit, and we ultimately believe that every older American has and deserves the right to age well. So we try to connect them to health and financial security programs that can make that happen.
Health and financial security programs, I'm going to take a wild guess. Are those free resources available? Can you detail a little more about that?
Absolutely. So one of the resources that the National Council on Aging puts out is a free comprehensive online tool called Benefitscheckup at beneficiaries.org. And this is a tool that allows people to look and see whether there are programs at the federal or the state or even the local level that can pay for the costs of living, because we know that inflation has taken a huge toll on folks' food and housing and gas budgets over the last year.
You're talking about that right now. What is your current advice to older adults who are on a fixed or limited income?
Absolutely. Go to beneficiaries.org and ask and see whether or not you may qualify for any of these programs. There are programs that you may have already heard of, like supplemental security income or food stamps, but there are a lot of other programs that you may be less familiar with. For example, there's a Medicare savings program that puts $170 back into your Social Security check each month. There are also programs that can help cool your home, pay for transportation, and offer tax relief.
When we say older Americans, what age bracket are we looking at exactly? Because it is changing with time, that marker that we define as an older American.
Yeah, most of the programs in Benefitscheckup are for people age 55 or 60 and older. Obviously, the criteria vary by program, but anybody can actually use the tool and search for programs.
The tool is beneficiaries.org. If somebody doesn't have access to a computer or perhaps on the older spectrum are unfamiliar with how to navigate the internet, don't have somebody to help them, what can they do?
Obviously, if you have a loved one or a caregiver, the tool is available to them in English and Spanish. But we understand that some folks don't have internet access or that comfort with technology. So we offer a free toll-free helpline at 1-800-794-6559, which will allow you to call in and see if you qualify for any of these programs. You can also contact your local area agency on aging and ask about benefits counseling.
And once again, that tool is beneficiaries.org. If you need the phone number for our friends at home, it is 1-800-794-6559. It looks like there's a lot of assistance available out there. You even said people 55 or older. Anybody. At this point, we're all wanting to take advantage of whatever resources may be out there. Brandy, thank you so much. Brandy Bauer with the National Council on Aging. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.